Barnaby Jones, a QM production, starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather, Mark Shera, with guest stars Jack Ging, Jeffrey Scott, Harold Sylvester, special guest star Cesare Danova. Tonight's episode, A Desperate Pursuit.
What the hell are you doing
Mr.
here?
Ferrari.
It's 9 o'clock in the morning.
Please, I've got to talk to you.
You know where my office is. Make an appointment. What the hell do you think you're doing?
Please. I'm sorry, Mr. Ferrari, but you got to listen to me.
Did Graham send you?
It's my fight you canceled.
That's only because you're in Graham's stable. What do you expect me to do? Let him go on doping his fighters?
He never doped me, not me. Look, I've earned my shot at the title, and you know it.
Then you'll get it. As soon as you get another manager.
Yeah, but I'm tied into him. He won't let me go.
He will, sooner or later. Because I'm putting him out of business.
Later may be too late. Don't you understand that? Look, my chance is right now. I'm ready, Mr. Ferrari.
There's nothing I can do.
Yes, there is something. You can fix it. Look, you're the man who says who fights and who doesn't.
That's right, Jim. I do. Now, look! Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were somebody else.
I certainly hope so. I'm Betty Jones. You're Mr. Ferrari?
Yes. Won't you come in, please?
Oh, thank you. Barnaby Jones wanted you to have these papers.
Oh, yes, yes. The investigator.
He asked me to drop them off on my way into the office this morning.
California Meridian Insurance?
Oh, yes, that's Barnaby's report on the validity of your claim against losses that you incurred when a boxing match was canceled.
Oh, not just a boxing match. Shot at the title. Cost a bundle.
Oh, yes. Well, he wanted you to look them over and, of course, add any of your own comments if you care to.
Sure, I will. I will call you from my office.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ferrari.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Excuse me. Oh, look, this isn't going to do you one bit of good. Hey, come on. Don't kid around. Put that thing down. Come on, I just did what I had to do. Okay, let's talk about it. We can talk, can't we? Oh, hey, you don't want to do anything crazy. Put it down.
Yes, Betty just came in. I'll put her right to work on the paperwork. Bye. Betty? Something wrong?
It's horrible, Barnaby. Just horrible.
You look like you better sit down.
It's Vince Ferrari. He's dead.
Vince Ferrari?
I almost saw it happen.
How?
He fell from his penthouse terrace to the street below. I had just been talking to him. I can't believe it. It all happened so fast. I gave him your report, and then by the time I got back down to the street...
Did he give you any indication that he was disturbed? That he might do himself harm?
You mean suicide? Oh, no. No. He didn't seem like a man contemplating that. When he came to the door, he was furious. He said he expected someone else.
Who?
I don't know. Barnaby, there was a man. When I was leaving, he burst out of the elevator, bumped right into me, and then headed for Ferrari's apartment. He had to have been there when it happened.
I take it you haven't mentioned this to the police yet?
No.
Lieutenant Biddle, please.
No, I did not kill Vince Ferrari. I didn't know he was dead until you told me.
We got a phone call. You were seen in the building.
Well, I never said I wasn't there.
He invited you over?
Oh, sure. I always have breakfast with the state boxing czar. I mean, we get together all the time, you know? Hey, look, man, I had to barge in on him. That's the only way I could see him.
You had to change his mind about canceling your fight.
Alan wanted me to try.
Alan Graham?
My manager, yeah. He wanted me to try and persuade Ferrari. Hey, look, he can tell you that. Or why don't you ask that woman who was there?
In Ferrari's apartment?
In the bedroom. She was wearing kind of a blue robe like his. She was a blonde. That's all I could see.
Ferrari lives alone, and that's the way it looked when we got there.
Hey, look, she was there. And Vince Ferrari was alive when I left him, and she can tell you that.
Hey, Lieutenant, what's the word? Murder or suicide?
Nothing I can talk about yet,
Oh,
Tom.
come on, Lieutenant, give us a break, will you? We know you got something on the front burner.
Later, Tom, later.
Later, Tom, later, huh?
He's not the one, John. The man I saw was Caucasian and much older.
It's too bad. It would have made my job a lot easier. Would have put Howler on the scene at just the right time.
What about suicide?
No reason. But the way Ferrari put Howler's career in a holding pattern, boy, that sure would be a motive for murder.
I'm sorry I couldn't have been of more help.
Listen, thanks for coming by, Betty.
Hey, Lieutenant, is the mystery woman a suspect, too?
What mystery woman?
The one that Howler says can prove that he didn't murder Vince Ferrari.
Well, you have been busy, haven't you?
Remember what I told you? Never turn your back on a great reporter. He might make you famous.
Don't do me any favors, Tom.
Howler asked us to write about her, said she can clear him. You think he's spitballing us?
How would I know?
What do you think, Betty?
Well, I really don't know much about it. It's Paul, isn't it?
Tom. Tom Powers.
I'm sorry.
Do you think there's a mystery lady?
Well, for Howler's sake, I hope so.
You think he's guilty?
I didn't say that.
Now, Tom, don't pick on her, huh?
Me? I wouldn't pick on a beautiful lady.
What's happening, John?
Harry, what brings you in off the golf course?
I'm doing a column on your chief. Thought maybe I could catch you for lunch.
Sure.
Betty, is Barnaby going to be on the case?
Oh, well, no, not really.
Could I ask you why you were watching the interrogation?
Betty, I'd like you to meet Harry Scott. It's Betty Jones, Barnaby's daughter-in-law.
Hello, Betty Jones. My pleasure.
Oh, no, it's mine. I read your column every day.
I knew there was a reason why I stayed single so long.
Don't you think we should wait until we're on first-name basis?
That's what I like, an old-fashioned girl. I'll bet you're even going to insist that John come along, chaperone us at lunch. On the other hand, if you don't insist, I'm sure John won't mind taking a rain check.
John, that's the man I saw come out of the elevator at Ferrari's.
What? Graham?
Well, I don't know his name, but that's the man.
Betty, that's Alan Graham, Jim Howler's manager. I've already checked him out. He's got witnesses who swear he was in another part of town at the time.
John, I'm positive that's the man.
Harry, give me a rain check for lunch. Betty, you stick around.
All right.
John, she'll be with me at Madam Ching's around the corner. You do like Chinese food.
It's amazing how much you've learned about me in such a short time.
Get used to it, Betty. I'm going to want to know a lot more. You know, the column, woman's point of view of the private investigator. How does that sound?
How you doing, Charlie?
Hi, Betty.
Hi.
Hey, lady, what do you want over there? Hey, come back here. You know, Barnaby, I don't know what Betty sees in this Harry Scott guy anyway. I mean, what has he got? He's got success, he's got money, good looks, savoir-faire. Sure like to ride in his wake for a while.
Careful, JR. One can be swamped in a wake.
You're right, Betty, and I certainly hope you haven't forgotten how to swim.
Barnaby Jones Investigations. May I help you?
Betty, this is Charlie in the garage. Some crazy dame just threw something through your car window. It looked like a rock. I didn't recognize her. I couldn't see her very well. She was wearing a light-colored coat and a scarf around her neck. Oh, look at this.
Now, who would do a thing like that?
Someone who didn't want Alan Graham convicted of murder, I would say.
But a woman? What woman?
Lieutenant Biddle didn't mention any.
No, but Jim Haller did. He said there was a woman in Ferrari's bedroom.
Accessory?
Yeah, why not? Why not have somebody there who could make sure that he could get in?
Charlie, the woman, can you remember the color of her hair?
She was sort of light. Yeah, light. Blonde, I guess.
Jim Haller said the woman in Ferrari's apartment was a blonde. Hello?
Hello, Betty. I just finished talking with Lieutenant Biddle.
Ah, well, what did he have to say about our rock-throwing friend?
He thinks we're on the right track. A security officer at Ferrari's apartment just confirmed that he saw a woman enter the building with Ferrari late the night before he was killed, a blonde woman.
Any idea who she is?
No, but Jedediah is trying to get a line on her now.
Even so, we can't rule out the possibility that there might have been other women in Alan Graham's life, can we?
No, we certainly can't, but I have a friend, an ex-fighter, Fuzzy Moore, and there's not much goes on in the fight business he doesn't know about. He may be able to help us if we can find him.
Good luck. I'll see you tomorrow morning.
Jedediah, any luck yet?
Barnaby, 1 second. Yeah, Mrs. Alan Graham. I don't know her first name. Debbie, yeah. Can I speak to her, please? Well, I really have to contact her. When is the best time to call? Oh, no kidding. Well, thank you very much. Right. Bye-bye. Well, that's one woman we can rule out, Barnaby. Debbie Graham. She left for Canada a week ago last Thursday. Won't be back till next Friday.
Jedediah, you remember Fuzzy Moore?
Fuzzy... Oh, yeah, you got him off on a burglary rap, didn't you?
Yes, I'm hoping he remembers that. I'm also hoping that old fighters never die. They just hang around fight gyms and gossip.
How can he help us?
If Alan Graham did any fooling around, Fuzzy would know about it.
You want me to try and find him?
I think we both better.
Mrs. Bernie? Is that you? Who's there? Hey, what do you want? Oh, I thought I'd start putting the pool furniture away at night. It's beginning to weather a little.
Hang on, I'll get you out.
Oh, yes, please hurry. Please hurry.
All right. Give me your hand. Okay, come on. Oh, come on. Hey, come on. Okay.
Oh, thank you.
It's all right.
Thank you.
Are you all right?
Oh, yes, my ankle, but that's
What happened? The darn thing gets stuck
I
again?
don't know, it just fell. I mean, just all of a sudden dropped.
Oh, my God, that's never happened before. You sure you didn't hurt yourself?
No, it's nothing serious. I tell you, though, I would have been in a basket case if it hadn't been for this night. Oh, for heaven's sakes.
Tom Powers.
Yes, Tom, of course. Well, what are you doing here?
Would you believe that I was coming here to see you?
Look, are you going to be all right? I better go see what caused this.
Yes, go. I'll take care of it.
Thanks. Betty, I'm really sorry this happened.
It's all right.
Here, we need to get you off your feet.
I live on the 4th floor.
Can you negotiate the stairs if I help you?
I'll try.
Come on.
They said that you called at the office.
When old Tom Powers starts an interview, he finishes it. We were interrupted last time by Hot Shot Scott, remember?
Hot shot, Scott.
Well, that's what we call him down at the paper.
I'm really sorry about that, Tom. I mean, Harry just moved right in and took over and just swept me right off
Off to lunch.
Just when you were starting to make some time with me.
Well, I'll tell you something, sir. You are making time with me. Yeah, I mean, if you hadn't come along, I don't know what I would.
You know, after all of these years of you trying to get next to me, maybe you're just overdoing it a bit, don't you think? I tell you what, with that ankle, young lady, I'm going to carry you up those stairs.
Oh,
come on.
Really, it isn't. Oh,
Here we go.
Oh.
I tell you what we're going to do with that ankle. We're going to put it in a bucket of cold water so that it won't swell anymore. Wow. Have you got a bucket?
Yes. In the closet.
Okay.
Tom, what's that?
Well, it looks like a letter. Here you go.
Grief.
What is it?
Liar, liar. The elevator was just a warning. Alan is innocent. Admit you lied or pay the price. A life for a life.
Betty, this is terrible.
Who's doing this to me?
Well, I don't know. But as long as I'm around, there's one thing for sure, Betty. Nothing's gonna happen to you.
Everything matches. The handwriting, the ink, the description of the woman the apartment manager saw.
The elevator was just a warning? Some warning.
Elevators nowadays are equipped with safety friction brakes. I think she must have counted on that.
I'm just glad they worked.
Betty, you know this woman is demanding you perjure yourself at the pre-trial hearing today.
Oh, I know it, but I'm not going to do it. I mean, how can I say that I didn't see Alan Graham when I did?
Of course not, but I've asked John to give you police protection until this thing is over.
And I think you better just hang around here until it's time for you to go to the hearing.
You know, I think I'm going to try and see Ferrari's ex-wife. Maybe she can tell us something about our mystery woman.
It would be nice to find her as soon as possible. I'm not too thrilled about being her pen pal.
Yeah, I'll keep in touch.
I think I'll do a little more nosing around the fight, Jim. See if I can get a line on Fuzzy Moore. Nobody seems to know where he lives.
Let's go.
Well, hello. Oh, Barnaby, have you met my hero, Tom Powers?
Yes, I think I've seen him around. Tom, I want to tell you how much I appreciate what you did for Betty last night.
I'm just glad I happened to be there, that's all.
You mind, Lieutenant, now?
Yes, sir.
I'll see you later.
All right.
Anything happening there that Biddle doesn't want me to know about?
Oh, only this.
Betty, this is Bob Corey. He's going to be your best friend for the next few days.
Welcome aboard, Bob.
Pleasure.
You better get a car checked out. She's got to be at the courthouse about half an hour.
Well, timing, I guess. Bad timing. That's the story of my career. I mean, it's like the difference between working in the pits and having a byline, or maybe even a column of my own, like Hot Shot Scott.
Hot shot, Scott.
I'm serious, Betty. I mean, like this thing with you and the mystery woman. I mean, like, if I could be there when they find her, if I could break the story, it could really help me.
Well, I'll certainly tell you everything I know.
That would be fantastic. As long as you don't mind me tagging along.
I wouldn't want to monopolize your time.
I mean, having a man around is not such a bad idea, under the circumstances, don't you think?
Well, that's very sweet of you, Tom.
Betty Jones?
Oh, yes. Are they ready for me?
I'm afraid they're not going to call you today. Judge Swayze's recessing. Sorry.
Well, that means I've got to come back tomorrow. This is worse than waiting in the doctor's office.
Never fear. Thomas Powers will always be here.
Well, guess I better get home and get this ankle into some water. I've got to be on my feet this evening.
This evening?
Mm-hmm. Your friend Hotshot Scott has found a new Chinese restaurant that I just must try.
I'll see you home.
Oh, well, now that's silly, Tom. I mean, how would you get back?
I don't have to, Betty. You know the vacancy on the second floor of your apartment building? My stuff was moved in this afternoon.
Okay, you lead the way, Mr. Scott. I'll follow in my car.
Right. I'll try not to lose you.
Stay down, baby. Get out. Stay down. Please, get some help. Call the paramedics.
How's the patient?
Doctor says he's getting along fine. Should be going home in a couple of days. After all, it's just a shoulder wound.
Just?
Betty, you know it wasn't your fault.
Barnaby, that bullet was meant for me. I should never have put Harry in danger by going out with him.
From what I hear, he doesn't give a girl much chance to say no.
All right, look, cheer up, folks. Even though Ferrari's ex-wife wouldn't talk to me, Fuzzy Moore called. Now, he heard you were looking for him, Barnaby, and even as we speak, he's waiting for us in a bar.
Betty, we only have 15 minutes to get to the courthouse now.
I know. Hurry up and wait.
You know, I don't believe the way that guy has begun to take this hero business seriously. I think Betty's going to have to tell him to get lost.
Yeah, but Betty likes him.
Betty likes him?
Jedediah, gallantry, attention, thoughtfulness sometimes go a lot further than buying a girl an expensive dinner.
It's much cheaper, too.
Come on, let's go see what Fuzzy has to say.
What kind of odds you give me? Tony Galindo would flatten Muhammad Ali in the first round.
1,000 to 1, give or take.
I'll give you the same odds, Barnaby. There ain't no broad helped Alan Graham kill Vince Ferrari.
Fuzzy, there was a woman there.
Sure there was. But compare Ferrari with Graham, why, that's like putting the heavyweight champ of the world in with a bantamweight. And that ain't no contest. I mean, if Brad ever made a pass at Graham, he'd run for cover. He was so hung up on his old lady. Some showbiz broad he met a couple of years ago. You know, that's the only thing he was ever straight about?
And Ferrari's a heavyweight.
That's the reason his old lady left him. What kind of a chick name now? Shelley Donan. Now, Shelley's married, too, and that's the problem. The old guy found out about it, her old man, and really worked her over. That's him tending bar with her.
Fuzzy, what we have to know is who was the woman in Ferrari's apartment?
Shelley Donan. She was seen with Ferrari in a high-class Los Angeles restaurant last Tuesday night. The next day, Vince took his dive.
Is Shelley a blonde?
Blonde and beautiful.
Oh, boy.
What's the matter?
Your story doesn't exactly support a theory we've been working on.
I still think we should talk to Shelley.
Fuzzy, can you arrange that?
No problem. She works here as a waitress. Comes in at 5:30.
You see, I've been looking for another apartment for some time, so when I saw that vacancy in your building, I just grabbed it.
Well, it'll be nice having you for a neighbor, Tom.
You betcha. We're gonna make a good team, you and me. You know, a woman living alone, well, she needs a man to look after her.
Tom.
And look, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's not just a one-way street, Betty. I mean, it's gonna be nice for me, too.
Betty Jones, they want you on the stand.
I thought we'd have a celebration tonight, a little housewarming, if it's a good time for you.
Tom, really?
Miss Jones, you're waiting.
All right.
Miss?
May I help you?
Shelley Donan?
Yes.
My name's Barnaby Jones. I'm a private investigator. This is my associate, Jedediah Jones. I'd like to talk to you a few minutes.
Me? What about?
Vince Ferrari?
I don't know anybody by that name.
We have reason to believe that you were in his apartment the day he was killed.
I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, the woman who fits your description was seen entering the building with him.
I'm sure there's lots of women that fit my description.
True, that's true, but their fingerprints wouldn't be all over his apartment. Unless, of course, you're sure that yours won't match up.
Please. Not here. I can't talk here.
Then you were there.
Yes. I can explain everything, but please, not here.
These dudes hassling you, Shelley?
No. No, it's nothing.
What's going on here?
We're talking to a waitress. Can't we talk to a waitress?
Depends on what they're talking about. Supposing you tell me.
Supposing I tell you, Mr. Donor. I'm afraid we're going to have to ask your wife to come downtown with us and answer a few questions.
Questions?
We have reason to believe she may be a material witness to a murder. Or even the murderer herself.
Hello?
Betty, JR, listen. We just found the woman who was in Ferrari's apartment.
The mystery woman? Oh, JR.
Yeah, now listen, have Officer Corey bring you to Lieutenant Biddle's office because we just brought her in for questioning, okay?
I'm on my way.
Hello?
Hi, Bets. It's 6:30. Champagne's on the ice.
What?
It's Tom. I've got all the ingredients for a great housewarming party. I'm just waiting for you.
Tom, I'm sorry. I forgot. I can't come.
Oh, come on, Betty. You promised.
No, I didn't promise, Tom. You know I didn't. Listen, good news. You're going to get your story. They found the mystery woman.
They found her?
Uh-huh. I have to go down to police headquarters as soon as I get dressed. Listen, let me take a rain check, all right? Bye-bye.
Alan Graham never knew you saw him push Vince Ferrari off the balcony?
No. And after he left, I cleaned everything up so it would look like I hadn't been there.
Miss Donan, did you ever threaten Betty Jones for identifying Graham?
Why would I do that? As long as they had the right man in jail, I didn't have to say anything. I was afraid my husband would find out and beat me again. Or worse.
Marty, I have a feeling Betty thinks she's off the hook.
Better tell her she's not.
It's busy. At least she hasn't left yet.
Hello?
I saw you at the hearing today.
What? Who is this?
You lied again. This time you are going to die.
Who is it? Why are you doing this?
You can't escape. I'm here. Just across the street.
The woman. She's across the street in the phone booth.
The description fits. Lock the door. Keep her on the phone.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Betty, listen, our mystery woman theory just got shot down because the lady we have here...
I know, JR, I know. I just got a call from the real one, from across the street. Bob went after her.
Betty will be right over. The woman is there now.
Betty! Betty, it's Tom. Are you in there? I've been waiting for you.
Come here, quick.
Hey, you afraid I'm gonna get away?
They have the wrong woman. She's out there now. She wants to kill me.
Where's Corey?
Outside, looking for her.
We can't stay here because if Corey doesn't find her, this is the first place she's gonna come.
Oh, you have a thought there.
We'll go to my place.
Oh, what about Corey?
I'll come back and get him. Come on. Well, safe and sound. Didn't I tell you I'd take care of you?
Tom, don't you think you should postpone your housewarming? I mean, just for another time.
No, everything is ready. We're gonna have a little toast.
No, Tom, please. I think you should tell Bob Corey where we are.
I will. In a minute.
What's this?
Oh, I had that blown up at the paper. It's nice, isn't it?
Tom?
Well, we can't waste our time. I have some food in the oven. We're gonna start our party.
Tom, there's someone out there who wants to kill me. Now, you get Officer Corey up here right now.
No! This is our party, and I don't want him here.
Well, I do.
No, let him mess around down there at that phone booth.
What did you say?
He doesn't belong up here.
I never mentioned a phone booth.
You said she called. She threatened you.
It wasn't you. Oh, Tom, you didn't make that phone call, did you?
Well, Corey was in the way.
Harry was in the way, too, wasn't he?
No, Harry was not in the way. He just was never there. Like I was always there, and I always will be.
Yes, you've always been there. Except when Harry was shot. There never was a mystery woman, was there, Tom? Was there? You threw the rock through my car window and made the elevator fall. Sent those messages, the threats. You put me through... Why, Tom? Answer me. Why?
How else were you ever gonna know?
No. No what?
That you are the most magnificently beautiful woman I've ever seen in all of my life. A beautiful woman like you would never... So you see, I had to make you see what I really was inside of me. I mean, I'm not some little funny man that laughs all the time working at the newspaper looking for a byline. I'm a man. I've proved it to you, haven't I? I was there to take care of you, and I always will be. To comfort you when you're hurting, to protect you in danger.
Tom, this isn't Camelot. You don't win a lady's hand by feats of daring. I mean, that went out ages ago.
You love me. I know you do.
It doesn't work that way.
Well, it will work. I'll make it work. Now, you love me.
Only in your mind. Don't you understand? It's a fantasy in your mind.
Oh. No, listen. I'll blow your head off. Now, you sit down. You sit down there. This is our party. Our food's getting cold, and you like Chinese food, I know. At least with other men you do. Well, you're gonna like it with me. And you know what? It's gonna be a nice party. Because we have a lot to celebrate.
Betty? Betty! Where's Betty?
I don't know, Lieutenant. I found the door open, been trying to locate her.
What's that?
What that woman was wearing, I think. I found it outside.
Mud on it.
Yeah, there's mud there on the floor.
The woman.
She must have been in here.
Wait. The tracks in the mud out there, they were men's tracks.
A man disguised as a woman?
Why not? We didn't have very much luck looking for a woman.
But I told Betty to keep the door locked. Why would she let anybody in?
Well, it would have to be somebody she really trusted, somebody she was close to. Wait a minute.
And has nobody been closer to her lately than Tom Powers?
Better than Madame Cheng's any day, right? Right?
Right.
Wait a minute. Where are you going?
Going to the powder room, all right?
Betty. Wait 1 minute. Betty. Betty.
This way.
Betty? Betty! Why did you have to run away? Don't you understand we could have been together for forever? Why couldn't you understand?
I'm not going to let anyone else have you. Not now.
Hold it!
It's all over, Tom. Drop the gun.
Tom.
It's not right. I work so... Didn't I prove myself to you? Didn't I? You have no right to spoil it for us. No right.
Poor Betty, that run up the stairs sure didn't do her ankle any good.
Yeah, I told her to stay in and soak it all day.
And it is this reporter's opinion.
Oh, Well, it's the least I could do. I mean, it is my fault that Harry can't write, and he does have to get out his column.
Oh, what is it about?
Me?
Read that last line back, please.
It is this reporter's opinion that a woman as fine as Betty Jones should have at least a $100 raise, her name on the door, and 2-hour lunches.
You already got 2-hour lunches.
Couldn't I have a $50 raise? How about 25? I don't need my name on the door, just a little plaque.
Barnaby Jones. Starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather. With guest stars Andrew Prine, Catherine Justice, Vincent Van Patten. Tonight's episode, Day of the Viper.
Set for the kill. He can smell the desert. That's his home. And he'd kill us to get there. Take the loot, Kevin.
No.
I said take it. Get him into the cage. Go on, boy. Not bad. Now, tomorrow you'll go out to the mine and bring one back all by yourself. We'll have ourselves quite a collection by the time we're finished.
Why? You know I hate those things. Why do you make me keep them around?
So you'll learn to face what you're afraid of. No matter what it is. When I'm gone, you're going to have to make your way alone. I just want you to grow up. To be a man. Anyone would want that for his son.
I'm not your son.
You sure don't let me forget that sometimes. But like it or not, I'm responsible.
You don't really care about me. I'm just something you think you can make into whatever you like. I wish I never came here.
You're going to regret those words one day, Kevin.
No, I'm not.
Kevin? Sorry I'm late. I was held up in court. Anything urgent come up?
Liza Mills is here. I told her she could wait inside. She seemed pretty upset. Here's the coffee I promised you, Liza.
Thanks, Betty. Since I've been standing there, exactly 113 cars have gone by that window, and that's just east to west.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to keep you waiting that long.
Oh, you didn't. What I mean is, 60 miles from here in the desert, we don't see that much traffic in a whole month.
I'm sure you want those trial notes typed.
Please.
Excuse me.
Well, right. You know, I haven't seen you since you were the brightest student in the sociology class at Pacific Western College. At least you were the only one who seemed to understand my lecture.
Well, I'm afraid I haven't made much use of all that complicated education.
I hear you went back to the ranch.
I felt I should help Papa try to make a go of things. We never hit it rich, but we managed to get along till Papa died.
Yes, Betty told me. I'm sorry, Liza.
I had to be in L.A. to take care of some legal business with the estate. I remembered your office was nearby, so I came up to say hello and hear a few kind words.
I'm glad you did. Is that all?
No. I haven't been able to sleep very well lately. Thoughts come and they keep me awake.
What kind of thoughts?
About what a careful man Papa always was.
Accidents happen, Liza.
I know. It was an accident. That's what they all said at the inquest. But I couldn't help wondering, since my stepbrother Kevin almost got bitten last month, Papa made sure that we each had our own snake bite kit. He kept his in the den bathroom. It was missing on the day he was killed.
Did you mention that at the inquest?
Yes, they said it wasn't evidence of anything, that he could have mislaid it. Oh, that's true. I mean, Papa could have lost it anywhere on the ranch. But I can't get rid of these thoughts. I need help, Barnaby. Someone to show me for sure that it was an accident, so I can sleep again. I found him in here when I came home at 7. The snake was still in the room. According to the coroner, Papa died somewhere between 5 and 6.
I wonder how come he didn't call out for help.
There wasn't anyone who'd hear. Kevin was the only one at home. He'd gone to his room. He didn't even know what had happened until after I came home.
You could have gone out looking for him, or used a telephone.
Papa had a cardiac condition. The coroner said that the shock of the snake bite might have brought on a heart attack. Papa might have died before he could call for help.
Liza, did your father have strong words with anyone on or off the ranch recently?
My papa was a strong man, Barnaby. He had strong ideas about the way people ought to live, especially those close to him, like Kevin. And Kevin, Well, sometimes he'd get his back up and explode if he felt Papa was pushing him too hard.
Did it ever get violent?
What you're asking is, could Kevin have ever harmed Papa? The answer's no. With all the arguing, Kevin worshiped Papa. Papa took him in when he was an orphan. All Kevin ever wanted was for Papa to look on him as his own son.
Hey there.
Oh, I'm glad you're back. Jim Howard, meet Barnaby Jones.
Oh, howdy. Well, I'm sorry I couldn't be here to meet you, Mr. Jones. Liza's told me a lot about you. Listen, I saw Mr. Meadows at the land office, and he's going to try to find a buyer for the property.
Oh, you're planning on selling the ranch?
Well, Liza is. I just take orders. Well, we're married anyway. Then I get to be the boss, at least on national holidays. In the meantime, I could eat 10 horses.
Oh, well, would you settle for some very large hamburgers?
You talked me into it. Would you stay for lunch, Mr. Jones?
But I'm afraid I can't today, thanks. I want to see the sheriff before I go home.
In that case, I get his hamburger.
If you're that hungry, I better get started. I'll let you know when they're ready.
Okay. What do you want to see the sheriff about, Mr. Jones?
I just want to check out a few facts. Eliza wants to make sure your father's death was an accident.
I know that it's difficult for Liza to face the fact that her father's dead, but he is. Now, I think that the best thing for her is to get back to a normal life.
Well, her father was killed in his own home by a rattlesnake, which isn't exactly a normal event.
Mm-hmm. Well, playing private eye isn't going to bring Mr. Mills back either.
Mr. Howard, I play at a lot of things. Horseshoe pitching with a neighbor's grandchildren. Odd game of poker now and then. I even take a crack at the crossword puzzle in the Sunday paper. But I never play with murder.
Murder? Well, that's the first time that word's come up.
And maybe it'll be the last time.
But you don't think so?
I want to tell you about a fact I learned when I was 8 years old, exploring the hills with my daddy. A rattlesnake will usually give out a very loud warning just before it strikes, because it doesn't want to tangle with people any more than we want to tangle with it. I don't mind telling you, but those things make me a little nervous. Very good. I don't think I'd have the nerve to get within 2 miles of one of those.
Sure. He would have been real proud of me.
Your father?
He wasn't my real father. My father died a long time ago.
Yes, I know what it feels like to lose someone you love, even though you didn't see eye to eye all the time. You know, I used to collect snakes when I was about your age. Nothing as deadly as these, though.
Yeah, my stepdad used to save them for some labs so they could take the venom. Who are you? Really?
Barnaby Jones, private detective. I'm out here to find out about Mr. Mills' death.
You think my stepdad was murdered?
Now, why did you ask me that question?
That's what detectives do, isn't it?
Well, this particular detective is happier when he's getting people out of trouble, not getting them in.
I guess I'm in trouble.
Why?
Because I'm the one who gets blamed when things go wrong. I'm incorrigible.
Incorrigible? Who told you that?
It was in my report at the foster home before I came here. If my stepdad was murdered, people are gonna say I did it.
Incorrigible is an awful big word that I think some people use when they don't know how to deal with a young man of spirit.
Doesn't matter what you think. Doesn't matter what anybody thinks.
That's right, Kevin. It's what you know inside that counts. It's a picture of the bar glass?
Right, sir. We found it on the victim's carpet. Now, the lab reports that there was no whiskey in the glass, only water.
Bill, I think it's time to make a highway run.
Oh, yeah. Right, Sheriff.
It's like you and my deputy are hitting it off right well. Maybe you and me ought to get introduced.
Barnaby Jones, private investigator. Liza Mills hired me to look into her father's death.
You figure us country folks can't conduct an investigation?
No, I'm a country boy just like you, Sheriff. I've been watching, and you've been handling this pretty smart. The way you let people figure that the investigation was closed and then bringing out these clues one at a time.
Clues?
Yeah, like this lab report. Andrew Mills had his regular whiskey at 5 o'clock every day. If there was only water in the glass, that means that the rattler could have struck between the time he put in the ice and the time he reached in the cabinet for the whiskey.
So you think the snake might have been hiding in the liquor cabinet?
Could be. That would explain why Andrew didn't get any warning before the snake struck.
Now, just how do you explain how a snake gets inside a closed liquor cabinet?
I don't know, unless somebody put him there.
Why'd anybody want to kill Andrew Mills? Didn't have anything worth stealing.
Well, he had the ranch, he had a few head of cattle, some horses.
He had 3,500 acres of sand, scrub, and rattlesnakes. Well, that's hardly worth insulting a man for, let alone killing him.
What about that mine your deputy mentioned?
Silver. That's played out 50 years ago. Andrew Mills was planning to put up some kind of industrial development on the site.
Well, wouldn't that have increased the value of the land?
Maybe. But murder, that's a pretty big step to take when you're not even sure it's going to pay off. And in the end, there's only two people who'd cash in on it. Andrew Mills' children. You say one of them did it?
Not necessarily. Andrew Mills' death was probably the end of any possibility of industrial development around the mine, which might have been exactly what somebody wanted.
Why?
I don't know why. Any more than I know how a rattlesnake got into a liquor cabinet by himself, or how a man can't open the door of his own den, or how an anti-venom kid gets up and walks away.
That's a whole lot of no answers.
Yeah. We sure got ourselves a whole lot of questions.
Kevin? Liza told me you were headed down to the mine. She's worried.
I can take care of myself.
Well, that's what I told her, but you know, your sister's no one to argue with.
I'm going in the mine.
Now, Kevin, you know there are rattlesnakes in there. You almost got bitten yourself a while back.
I know. That's why I've got to go in there. I've been afraid to go back in there. My dad said I'd have to face down my fears or I'd never have any peace.
You know, comes a time in a man's life when he stops trying to prove that his life is worth something. He goes out and he lives his life.
That man who was here, Mr. Jones, he's here to find out if my stepdad was murdered.
Kevin, in the world we live in, nobody cares about truth or lies or innocence or guilt. When something bad happens, they look for somebody to blame. Usually somebody who can't answer back or can't fight back by themselves.
What do you mean?
This Mr. Jones doesn't owe us anything. He's out to find himself a killer, and he might decide that you're as good a candidate as anybody.
I didn't kill my father.
I know you didn't. Just like I know how careful you were about those snakes. I know that you made sure every one of them were back in their cages and that you shut the cage doors just like you were supposed to. I know you didn't forget and leave one of them out by mistake.
Kevin? Kevin, you all right? Hey, I thought we were friends.
Mr. Jones, I think I killed my stepfather.
Oh.
There was a rattler missing the day my father was killed. I can't be sure if I closed the cage or not.
When did that thought come to you?
Today. Well, I was at the mine and Mr. Howard came by. I don't know how it came up, but he knows I didn't leave the cage door open.
Well, he just wanted to reassure you, is that it?
Yeah, I guess so. But it made me feel worse. Because I couldn't be sure I closed the cage. My dad and I had a fight. I wished he was dead. And he was dead.
Kevin, I think you closed that cage. And even if you didn't, it's not likely that snake could have found its way into your father's den.
I wish Mr. Howard could have told me that.
Kevin, Mr. Howard is a smart man, but maybe he doesn't know everything. almost a meal for a bunch of rattlesnakes, I'm fine.
I saw you headed for the mine. I came up to warn you. Don't you know about those snakes?
Yeah, I knew they were in there. What I didn't understand was how come a couple of them showed up behind me just as I was leaving.
Well, Mr. Jones, the only thing I know about rattlesnakes is they got the right of way.
Lucky thing I found that kerosene lantern. Wonder how it got in a mine that nobody uses anymore.
Kevin comes up here quite a lot.
Yeah, I noticed you spend a little time here, too.
Just surveying the property. Liza's eager to get it sold.
Yes, I wanted to talk to you about that. I stopped by the real estate office today, and it seems that the price that you're asking is about 3 times more than the amount that anybody ever paid for land in this area before. Almost looks as if you're trying not to sell.
Why would I want to do a thing like that?
I don't know. Just like I don't know what a nest of rattlesnakes is doing in that mine when they weren't there a month ago.
Who told you that?
Liza. I stopped by to ask directions to the mine. She said Kevin had been exploring it for years. Never saw any snakes till just last month when he was almost bitten.
Well, like I said, I don't know a thing about rattlers.
You do know they can kill a man.
We'd all be smart to know that, wouldn't we, Mr. Jones? I'd hate to see what happened to Mr. Mills happen again.
I'll keep that in mind, Mr. Howard. I wonder if you could issue me a card so that I could take this out for a day or so?
Sure. Rattlesnakes of the American desert. I hope you don't intend this for late night reading, Mr. Jones.
How did you know my name?
My brother is president of Desert Wells Land Company. And when I saw you coming out, I asked him, Lucas, who is that handsome man you were talking to? And he said that's Mr. Barnaby Jones, the famous investigator.
Well, that's very flattering of you, Miss...
Deborah Meadows.
Meadows.
If it's the local kind you're interested in, I could probably tell you as much as that book can.
Well, maybe you could. The desert rattler. Do they usually make their nests in caves or mines?
No, you'd be more likely to find them out in the open where they can hunt natural game for food.
Well, supposing that somebody put a bunch of rattlers in a cave and wanted to keep them there, is that possible?
You can do that if you brought food to them.
Well, thank you very much, Miss Meadows. You've been a great help. I don't think I'll be taking this book after all. This was only taken out once in the last year.
That's right. It was last month.
Who took it out? I mean, do you have records? I'm just curious.
I don't have to do that. I remember checking it out to that nice young man who was going to marry Liza Mills, Jim Howard.
Mr. Howard? Liza told me you were coming into town to buy some tools. Figured on doing some digging?
Putting up some new fencing. Anything wrong?
Oh, nothing all that serious. I just want to tell you that it's a pleasure to meet somebody these days who is modest about his attainments.
Well, if you're talking about me, I'm not sure I deserve the compliment.
Oh, I think you do. You told me you didn't know anything about snakes. I bet you picked up a barn full of facts from this.
You know, you're quite a detective, Mr. Jones.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I just go poking around. People kind of throw things my way.
Oh, no. I'd say that you were very, very good. You know, if I was a man with a guilty conscience, I'd be awfully worried if I had you coming after me.
Well, you don't seem to be worried.
I'm not. You see, I took out that book, but not for myself.
What'd you take it out for?
For Kevin. He was becoming interested in the subject, and I thought he'd like the book.
Well, it was very kind of you.
I thought so myself at the time, but now I'm not too sure.
Lieutenant Hager just called. He checked with the Records and Identification Division. There is no criminal record for anyone named Jim Howard.
I kind of expected that. Betty, let's check on these prints. He grabbed the book with both hands, so there should be a perfect set.
Do you think he has a record under another name?
I think Mr. Howard is a very smart man who isn't worried at all that I'm not buying his act. And that's what worries me.
Maybe he doesn't have anything to be worried about.
Maybe. Maybe he's figured out a way to cover up his tracks, which means somebody else is in danger.
Matador's gone. I had to put him away.
You had to do what?
Well, he was getting old and sick. He wasn't working out anymore. I had to get rid of him.
He was my horse. My dad gave him to me.
Yeah, well, that's all over now, Kevin. For whatever time you're going to be here, you're going to have to do things my way.
What do you mean for whatever time I'm going to be here?
You know, your stepdad was very worried about you, Kevin. He talked to me about sending you away to some kind of school.
A school? You mean an institution?
A place where you could get some help.
You think there's something wrong with me?
I'm just telling you what your dad said.
You're a liar. My dad wasn't going to send me any place. He wouldn't have let to kill Matador either. If I was a man, I'd... Jim, what happened?
Oh, it's nothing, honey. Kevin was a little upset, that's all.
Did Kevin break these dishes?
Well, it was my fault. He's been very disturbed since your father died. I tried to get him to let his feelings out a little. I should have left him alone.
Sometimes I think Kevin's gonna be all right, and then he blows up like this. And now with Dad gone, I'm just afraid he's gonna get worse.
Oh, honey, come on. Listen, we've got to stand by him now. We can't turn our backs on him.
I can't help worrying about all of this.
Well, don't you worry, honey. I'm here now.
The report on the prints came back from R&I Division.
So, Mr. Howard does have a record after all. 2 years in federal prison under the name of Jim Howard Haig.
Your intuition was right.
Yeah, but that's like having a $10,000 car with a broken wheel. It looks beautiful, but won't get you down the driveway. Mr. Haig did time for mail fraud and still doesn't prove murder.
Well, maybe there wasn't any murder, Barnaby. Maybe Mr. Haig tried a life of crime, fell flat on his face for his trouble, picked himself up after 2 years, decided it would be better to lead a simple but honest life, married to a rancher's daughter.
I'm a suspicious old man with a deep distrust of human nature.
Oh, of course you're not, but well, you still haven't found a motive for murder.
You may be right, Betty, except for one thing. According to Lieutenant Hager, James Howard Haig was released from prison 3.5 months ago. 2 days later, he shows up in Desert Wells.
What are you saying, Barnaby?
I'm saying that's a long way to go in a short time unless he got a reason. And he may have found that reason while he was in jail. Betty, call my friend Gil Carter at San Quentin. He's assistant to the warden. Ask him to run a check on the activities of James Howard Haig while he was in prison, especially who his friends were and what they were sent up for.
Barnaby, I called your office. Betty said that you were coming out.
What's the matter, Liza?
It's Kevin. I think that he had something to do with Dad's death.
Liza, do you know what you're saying?
Yes.
What happened?
You remember asking what happened to Dad's snake bite kit? Why he didn't have it with him when he was bitten?
Yeah.
I found this morning. It was in Kevin's room.
Barnaby Jones. Where are you going?
Getting out of here.
Well, if you're going to do some traveling, you're going to need money. And you're going to need friends wherever you go.
I don't need friends.
Everybody needs a friend, Kevin. We said we were going to be friends, you and I. We can't go back on that.
Why do you want to be my friend? Everybody thinks I killed Mr. Mills.
Not everybody.
You think I'd be afraid to do it?
Murder doesn't take courage, Kevin. It takes a certain kind of cowardice, and you're not a coward.
What'll I do?
Let's go out there. The two of us. Show folks we're not running away.
You called him here.
No, he didn't. I did, Kevin. For your sake. You better come on down to the office with me now, son.
You're a warrant, Sheriff.
I'm not arresting anyone, Mr. Jones. Kevin and I are old friends. We're just going to have a nice, friendly little chat.
You know, you don't have to go, Kevin.
Thanks, Mr. Jones. Guess it's best if I do what the sheriff wants.
You've come a long way from San Quentin, Mr. Haig.
I'd expect a good detective like you to find that out.
How long do you suppose it would have taken Liza to find it out?
Well, why don't we ask her? Liza, Mr. Jones has become interested in my background. Now, would you please tell him what I told you about me?
I know about Jim's prison record, Barnaby, if that's what you mean.
Why didn't you tell me that before?
Jim deserved a new chance.
Well, so you're off the hook and Kevin is on.
I'm sorry about Kevin, Mr. Jones. Now, he needs understanding, and we're going to see that he gets it.
It's very noble of you. Of course, some people might say that nobility is the last refuge of liars.
Are you calling me a liar?
I'll let you know when this is over.
It's over now, Mr. Jones. Liza won't be needing you anymore.
Well, Kevin does. And as long as I've got a client, I think I'll hang around. When can I talk to Kevin?
Oh, as soon as the sheriff gets through talking to him. Your move. Sheriff's Department, Bailey here. For you.
Yeah.
Barnaby, I just got a call from your friend at San Quentin, Mr. Carter. It seems that Jim Howard Haig's cellmate for 18 months was a man named Louis Whitaker. Does that mean anything?
It could mean everything. Thanks. Where can I get a surveyor's map of this area?
Over at the land company office.
Be back in 10 minutes. Tell the sheriff I want to talk to him.
Hey, Barnaby, don't you want to finish the game? I just jumped your king.
So you finally found it, Mr. Howard. Was it worth it?
How did you get in here?
Same way you did. When I found out who your cellmate was, I knew what those rattlesnakes you put down here were guarding. I figured there was another way to get into the mine. You went to a lot of trouble, Mr. Howard. Too bad it won't buy you anything but a prison cell for the rest of your life.
There's no law against looking for stolen money.
And you don't mind turning it over. Don't touch it.
I didn't mean to kill Mills.
Until he got in your way. You knew that Lou Whitaker buried the loot down in this mine somewhere, but you didn't know the exact spot. Then when you found out that Mills was planning to develop this site, you knew that meant sealing the mine and probably covering over the money forever, so you had to stop him.
Look, there's over $300,000 in here. Why don't we split it? We could both live good for the rest of our lives.
I already live good, Mr. Howard, and I don't need to be rich to do it. It has to do with other things. You had a chance at those things and you threw them away. A woman who loved you. A boy that you could have befriended. An old man that gave you a chance at a new life. You had it all. You threw it away for nothing.
Drop it. It's my turn now. I'm sorry, Mr. Jones, but in the game we're playing, nice guys really do finish last.
That's what you were doing, wasn't it? Playing a game.
What else is there?
I'm bit. I'm bit! You bit me! You gotta get some help! Don't let me die.
What's the matter, Mr. Howard? Game getting a little too rough for you? Mr. Joe! In here, Sheriff! You got here just in time, Sheriff. Money's over there in that box.
What happened to him?
One of his namesakes got to him. You can arrest him for the murder of Andrew Mills.
Take him in. It's an interesting job you got.
I'm just a country boy like you, Sheriff, trying to get through the day.
Hi, Barnaby.
Hi. I was driving down the highway, looked at my watch, noticed it was lunchtime, and thought I might come in here and reclaim that hamburger I turned down once.
You know you're always welcome. Did you see Jim?
Yes, he's recovered. He made a full confession.
I was a fool, wasn't I?
No, you're human. No sin to fall in love with someone, no matter who it is.
Kevin, friend of yours to see you.
Glad you came by, Mr. Jones.
I don't want to interrupt your work.
Oh, no. I'm just finishing up on those fence posts. We're gonna be right on time to finish the whole thing by winter. We're gonna do good if the weather keeps up and if we can get a loan for some new equipment.
I think you're going to do just fine.
Mr. Jones,
Yes, Kevin.
How do you thank somebody who saved your whole life?
You already have. How about those hamburgers?
Barnaby Jones, starring Buddy Ebsen, also starring Lee Merriweather, with guest stars Meredith Baxter, Christopher Connolly, Mark Miller, Richard Evans, Richard O'Brien, special guest star Ida Lupino. Tonight's episode, The Deadly Jinx.
Jenny, let me help you with that.
Terrific.
Thanks, Lester.
Sure.
I'm taking her out for a run!
Thank you for coming, Mr. Jones.
Well, I'll tell you, Ms. Revere, if time were looking for a place to stand still, this is the place.
Would you care for some tea?
thank you. I haven't been in this room for 10 years, and I would say that not one thing has been moved.
Well, I didn't think it was within my province to change anything.
Jenny must have been 14. You took on quite a job when you stayed on to raise her when her mother and father died.
Well, the Sutherlands were very wealthy, Mr. Jones. They left me well provided for. Even if I have to say so myself, I was the only real mother Jenny ever had. With her parents running all over the world.
Well, I didn't know him that well. I just worked on that one case for Mr. Sutherland.
Well, they were very cold people, Mr. Jones. Showing love for Jenny just wasn't in their nature. They were so strict with her.
Still, kids are like puppy dogs. They seem to love you regardless.
I suppose so. But it seems that everything that child ever cared for was taken away from her. First her parents, that terrible avalanche in the Alps.
And now this young man who was killed in the boating accident. Was Jenny in love with him?
Yes, Greg Larkin. He was a nice boy, what I saw of him.
What bothers you about the accident, Miss Revere?
Because it's happened again and again.
What has happened?
Well, it seems that any man who becomes interested in Jenny meets with some sort of accident.
How many have there been?
5 years ago, Doug Wingate, the local football hero, thrown from a horse, crippled for life.
Was he in love with Jenny?
Oh, yes. And then 3 years ago, she was dating a boy, John Ferris, who accidentally drove his car off a cliff going home from here. Now, poor Greg Larkin.
Reading between the lines of that worried look of yours, it seems to me that you think that these accidents were not all that accidental.
Mr. Jones, I'm sick with worry. I don't know what to think. I mean, what if someone...
What if someone wanted Jenny for himself so badly, he eliminated the competition?
Yes. You see, I've got to be sure. If some mad fool is about, who knows where he'll stop?
I'm only concerned about you, Jenny, that's all.
Stan, you've been concerned about me ever since you almost had to flunk me in History 1. And then I had to call you Mr. Porter.
I would hope, now that we are colleagues, that you would consider my feelings about you more genuine.
I do, Stan.
Well, then listen to me, for your own good. Go away for a few weeks. Take a sabbatical.
No, I can't. Working's the only thing that's holding me together right now.
Excuse me. Taking your hair out of pigtails doesn't fool me a bit, young lady. You are Jenny Sutherland.
No, wait a minute. Don't tell me. You're,
Time's up. Barnaby Jones.
Oh, of course. Your wavy gray hair. I remember I always wished my father had wavy gray hair.
I'll tell you, when all that a pretty young girl can remember about you is that you got wavy gray hair, you better hang up the gloves.
Mr. Jones, Stan Porter.
How do you do? Are you a teacher, Mr. Jones?
No, I'm more of a learner.
Mr. Jones is a private investigator.
Oh. I'll call you later tonight, Jenny, just to see how you are.
Stan.
Mr. Jones.
What brings you to Santa Carla? Business or pleasure?
Business, but it'll be a pleasure if it turns out to be a false alarm. Mrs. Revere sent for me.
Cassie? Oh, she shouldn't have done that. I mean,
She's worried about you, Jenny.
Great. The harder I try to blend into the scenery, the more I become a tourist attraction.
Yeah, I suppose it is hard for the prettiest and richest girl in a town this size to be just one of the trees. Mrs. Revere probably figured that I could find out something about the most recent accident that happened to one of your young friends.
Yeah, well, I know what she thinks. She thinks some big ogre's following me around trying to cast a deadly spell on whoever shows an interest in me.
Ogres are my business. All sizes.
Hey, you, that's my car!
Well, he's too young to shave, old enough to spell. Maybe before I make any more big deductions like that, you and I ought to find a quiet place and have a little talk.
Milk for the young man, and your usual, right?
Thank you.
Thank you.
What's the usual? Maybe I should have had that.
Only if you promise not to laugh.
No secrets. That's our deal.
A scoop of vanilla ice cream drowned in hot chocolate.
Nothing very usual about that. Jenny, on the way over here, you said that you never saw Doug Wingate again after the horseback riding accident.
No, only in a nightmare now and then. I remember climbing down the mountain to where he'd fallen. I thought he was dead. And his eyes opened. It was scary. I don't think I've ever gotten that completely out of my mind.
Ms. Revere said that the second young man, what was his name?
John Ferris. He was a senior up at State. I was in my junior year up at Pacific Western.
You went away for a while to a clinic for a rest?
Yeah, that was Cassie's idea. All I could do was cry all the time. I didn't make any sound at all. I needed the rest. At least now I've got something to keep myself occupied.
You like teaching?
Yeah, very much. I don't think I can tell you very much about Greg's accident in the boat. It's still very vivid to me. It's sort of unbelievable.
This doesn't seem to be exactly the place to blend into the scenery. Wanna go? You say you haven't seen Doug Wingate since the accident. Didn't he ever write to you and tell you how he was getting along?
No, I wrote to him in Boston once, though, at the hospital. He never answered. I heard that he could never walk again.
Well, you go ahead. You must have a lot of papers to correct, teacher. I'll try to correct a lot of mistaken impressions around here.
Thank you.
Right about there. Top speed and bluey.
Any idea how this may have happened, Sheriff?
Just sort of an educated speculation. Apparently something went wrong with the carburetor. Ran all right at normal speed, but when young Larkin opened it up, a jet stuck. Overflowed gas, caught fire on the hot engine. That boat became one fast-moving Molotov cocktail.
Good theory. Where'd you get it?
Lester Watkins. He runs a garage down the road toward town. Greg Larkin always worked on his boat down there, mainly because Lester has all the tools and he did all the work.
There's a sample of his work. I'd get my plugs changed elsewhere.
Lester knows what he's doing all right. He said he told Greg Larkin to get that carburetor replaced. You're welcome to take a look at the reports, Mr. Jones. Of course, I don't know exactly what you're looking for.
You know anything about jinxes, Sheriff?
I heard that talk too. Pay no attention to it.
And you think all of these accidents that have been happening around Jenny Sutherland are just coincidence in your book?
Well, not one scrap of evidence says any different.
And Doug Wingate's horseback riding accident? That wasn't a police matter?
Who am I going to question? The horse?
What about the young man that drove his car over the cliff?
Look, Mr. Jones, I don't want to talk ill about the dead, but when young Mr. Clean-Cut John Ferris drove his car off a deep canyon road, well, we found a broken quart liquor bottle in the wreckage.
Ms. Revere said John Ferris didn't drink much.
We shouldn't have bought it by the quart. Look, I feel bad about Jenny Sutherland, too. I've known her since she could hardly reach the pedals of her bike. Well, when you got looks and money, people are going to talk about you, no matter what.
You don't suppose Jenny's good looks and fat bank account might have been a fatal attraction for somebody over the years?
You got any big city ideas? We got us a killer stalking the streets of little old Santa Carla, Mr. Jones. I'm afraid you're going to be disappointed. Granted, our Jenny's going to be a very rich lady someday.
What do you mean by someday?
Well, you'll have to talk to their family lawyer about that.
See, that used to be Cal Medford.
Still is.
Well, thank you very much for your time, Sheriff. I appreciate it.
Okay, Jenny, cut it.
Better let me give it a once-over. Smooth it out. I want to check your brakes, too. You got a squeal there.
I didn't hear anything, Lester.
That's because you got pretty ears. You don't hear what I hear.
Well, maybe I'll bring it in later in the week. I really want to go home now.
Well, I'll drive you. You'll give me a chance to road test it. I'll bring it back to you tonight.
Okay, if you really think it needs it.
Well, Buck, I'm going to drive her home and bring the car back.
Okay, Lester, but I gotta be out of here by 5.
I won't be going long.
It's really nice of you, Lester, going to all this trouble.
I'd do anything for you, Jenny. Besides, we don't want to have happen to your car what happened to Greg Larkin's boat, do we?
Hi, can I help you?
Yeah, fill it up with soup.
Right.
Hey, you got any soft drinks?
Yeah, there's a machine inside there. Can I help you with that?
No, I can manage.
There she is. 10 miles. Oh, that is great for the circulation and the breath. Yeah, but it seems to me you don't get to see much of the scenery on one of those things.
This is all the scenery I'm interested in, Mr. Jones. I've come from a 37 to a 34.
Yeah, but the years and good food giveth, the bicycle taketh away.
Age is a state of mind, Mr. Jones.
Yeah. Well, this is the state of California, and I guess I just naturally assumed that Jenny would get her full inheritance at the age of 21.
No, 30. Those were the terms of her parents' will. Of course, Jenny wants for nothing right now, but in 6 years, as you put it, she'll be a very wealthy woman.
Yeah, a very pretty one. How much would you say that her fortune would amount to in right round numbers?
Her real wealth in property and securities today is appraised at $3.2 million.
Mr. Revere seems to feel that that amount of money wrapped up around a pretty package like Jenny might have a fatal attraction for someone.
Cassie Revere is an old fool. She still treats Jenny like she's a teenager. Actually, Jenny is a very mature woman. She's certainly too mature for those young Galaheads who are always hanging around her. No experience, no judgment.
And sort of reckless, too.
What do you mean?
Well, it hasn't been exactly healthy the last few years for any young fella who was fond of Jenny.
Oh, nonsense. Just some overage show-offs who are the victims of their own damn foolishness, that's all.
I take it you don't believe in jinxes either.
Absolutely not. And Cassie Revere is just making everything worse. I've got to tell you, Mr. Jones, I don't approve of this raking over of old coals just to appease the devious suspicions of this old maid.
I suppose what Jenny needs is a mature kind of man that she can lean on. Someone with experience and judgment that she can depend on the rest of her life.
Exactly.
You wouldn't be sort of staying in shape for that job, would you, Mr. Mitford?
I am not at all ashamed of my affection for Jenny, Mr. Jones. And it's not at all uncommon for a young woman of her circumstances to find exactly what she needs in an older man.
Hello. I was just in the neighborhood. Thought I'd return these books and see if Jenny would like to go out for dinner.
Well, I'll take them, Mr. Porter. Our dinner's already in the oven, thank you.
Perhaps she'd like to take a walk later. I mean, I just think it would be therapeutic for Jenny to be with friends at a time like this.
Well, at a time like this, Mr. Porter, I think I'm quite capable of providing any after-school friendship Jenny may need. Thank you for returning the books. I'll tell her you were here.
Who was that, Cassie?
Oh, Mr. Porter from the school.
Well, why didn't you invite him in?
Oh, I can never tell what he's thinking behind those thick lenses of his.
Now, Cassie, you should have invited him in.
Listen, Jenny, dear, you mustn't encourage someone like that. Not even in the slightest.
Encourage?
Yes, he's just not right for you. He's just a school teacher.
Well, so am I.
But you're also a very wealthy girl, remember that. And you should be very cautious about people who pretend affection for you. Darling, you look tired. Try and get some rest while I get dinner, hmm?
Just a minute, I'll be right out. Hear anybody drive up? There. That ought to do it. I'll be out.
You say Lester was dead when you got here. What time was that, Mr. Jones?
About a half hour ago.
And no one else in the vicinity at all?
Not a soul.
What time did you leave, Buck?
5 on the dot. Lester was still working on Jenny's car when I left.
I don't need 3 guesses, but to tell me what you're thinking of, Mr. Jones.
I think we can scratch coincidence as an explanation of what's been going on here, Sheriff. Bananas and grapes come in bunches, but not coincidences.
Buck, did you ever have any trouble with this Jack?
No, never. No problem.
4 young men who all kind of like Jenny Sutherland. Now they're all either dead or missing.
Lester? He may have worked on her car, but no way. Lester blushed at hardware store calendars.
Come here a minute. I don't know how Lester felt about hardware store calendars, but I got a hunch how he felt about Jenny.
Well, I'll be.
Sheriff, somebody's trying to raise you on your car radio.
Look, do you have any equipment in here that would make a track like that?
No, I'll tell you, that could be a bike, though. You know, the kids bring them in sometimes.
I don't think so. It's too regular, and it kind of goes along in pairs.
Hey, that must be the guy. Sure, the guy in the wheelchair.
Somebody come in here in a wheelchair?
Came in this afternoon. He asked for gas. He wanted to know, where the cold drinks were as he come inside. I tell you, that guy moved that thing in and out of the car like it was nothing.
Did you ever know Doug Wingate?
Wingate? No, but I only lived around here about a year now.
Mind if I use your phone?
Sure, go ahead. There's one over there on the bench.
Thanks. Hello, operator. I want to make a collect call to Los Angeles.
Barnaby Jones' office, may I help you?
I have a collect call from Mr. Barnaby Jones in Santa Carla. Will you accept charges?
Yes, operator, I'd be more than happy to accept the charges.
Hello, Betty. I want you to do some long-distance checking for me.
Sure enough. Just name the direction.
East. You start with the Boston Memorial Hospital. About 5 years ago, they treated a Douglas Wingate for injuries received in a horseback riding accident.
Righto.
It's ridiculous. It's absolutely impossible. Douglas Wingate hasn't been seen or heard from in years.
I'd like to talk to Jenny.
Well, I'd rather you didn't, Mr. Jones, not tonight.
Lester Watkins is dead. I'd rather Jenny found out about it from a friend.
I'm afraid it's too late for that. The kind friend has already called from the village. Couldn't wait to offer a few comforting words to Jenny.
How did she take it?
She's beside herself, poor darling. Had to call the doctor to give her some sedative pills to quiet her down. She's sleeping now.
Mrs. Revere, are you absolutely certain that you didn't hear someone in town mention that they might have seen Doug Wingate?
I wouldn't be likely to forget. Why?
Because I have a very strong feeling that Mr. Douglas Wingate may not be too far away from here right now. I think that it'd be a good idea to let Jenny rest for a few days.
I've already called the school.
Just let her sleep till the pills wear off. Good night.
Good night, Mr. Jones.
I've been trying to call you since breakfast.
Well, I guess I was trying to reach you during breakfast. It was just an hour's drive, and I figured I'd better get the information to you before you went gallivanting off someplace.
You got the right number from back east?
I traced Douglas Wingate through 4 states. It seems that he had a series of operations at that Boston hospital.
None of which turned out to be successful, I understand.
Right. He was released to a rehabilitation center just outside of Boston. Now, their records show that he entered college in Pennsylvania. I thought that was a dead end until I reached the alumni director, who was working late. Douglas Wingate's class bulletin was mailed to upstate New York up until 3 years ago.
That's only 3 states. You just love doing this to me, don't you?
For the past 3 years, Doug Wingate has been getting his mail at 5 Oaks, not 20 miles from right here.
Congratulations, Mrs. Jones. You have just won yourself a trip to 5 Oaks, California. Get in. Nice throwing. Doug Wingate, isn't it?
That's right.
If you are Doug Wingate, you mind telling me why you've been keeping it a secret that you've been back in these parts all this time?
You have any business asking?
I'm Barnaby Jones. This is my daughter-in-law, Betty Jones. I'm a private investigator working for, you might say, Jenny Sutherland. Betty's been up all night tracking you back and forth across the country.
What for?
Before I answer that, you mind telling me where you were about 6:30 last night?
What is this? You don't have any right coming here asking me questions like that.
Now, take it easy, Doug. We're only here because that wheelchair of yours made some pretty clear tracks all over the scene of a murder.
Murder?
Lester Watkins, you were there earlier. Buck Fowler will identify you.
Maybe I was. But I was back here about 5.
Did anyone see you?
Yeah, a dozen people. I didn't close up here until 8 o'clock last night. What's this got to do with Jenny?
I'll trade you an apology for an explanation. Why are you hiding here in 5 Oaks?
Who says I'm hiding?
I just got a feeling. Is it so you can drive over to Santa Carla every once in a while and take a look at Jenny?
Yeah. So I can get a look at her. That's all.
Don't you think she'd like to see you too, Doug?
No. Jenny used to look up to me. I don't think I could stand it to sit here and have her look down at me. It's enough that I still love her, but I don't want to spoil it.
You're the only one I know who's fallen in love with Jenny and lived to talk about it.
I know what people are saying, but she's not a jinx. She just had a lot of bad luck.
Yeah, like that time you fell off the horse. How'd that happen?
It was easy for anything but a nag. Jenny's horse took the jump like a rabbit. Mine balked and threw me.
How'd you happen to pick a spooky horse like that?
I didn't.
Who did?
Jenny. But she didn't know what she was doing. She feels bad enough. It wasn't her fault. She was just a kid.
Thank you. I want you to talk to Mrs. Revere.
About what?
There's a doctor that treated Jenny for a while after John Ferris drove his car off that cliff. Get the doctor's name. I want to know the nature and length of her treatment and the diagnosis.
Mrs. Jones, I'm very sorry, but I cannot help you.
Well, are you sure? Barnaby thought that it might be useful if we could talk to the doctor who treated Jenny.
I don't see why. I mean, what does it matter? And the clinic isn't there anymore. They tore it down for a new housing project.
Well, did you ever speak to the doctor while Jenny was a patient there?
Yes, but he didn't think it was anything serious. You see, Jenny's a very high-strung, emotional girl, and she's had some dreadful nightmares. It's been a very bad time for her.
Well, try to remember, please, if you can.
Well, he said something about Jenny daydreaming too much, trying to escape reality, and having personality problems. Oh, heavens, after what she went through, who wouldn't?
Was the term split personality ever used?
Yes, I believe it was.
Well, thank you very much, Mrs. Lear.
You're welcome. Bye. Bye.
Sorry, did I startle you?
No.
Jenny Sutherland.
I'm Betty Jones, Mr. Jones's daughter-in-law, secretary.
Oh. How nice. Then we'll be seeing you again soon.
Yes, I hope so.
Jenny?
Surprise. I think you're mean.
Why?
Being here all this time. And never even a call.
How'd you find me?
I heard someone say that you were living close by. So your old friend Jimmy Winter is in San Francisco, and I thought that if anybody knew where you were, that he would.
I didn't want you to know.
I was afraid you might still be mad at me.
I could never be mad at you. I love you, Jenny. I don't have a right to say that anymore.
Yeah, you know, as I was saying, Lester would stand on his head just to be around Jenny, but I think the closest he ever got to her was when he worked on her car.
Buck, do you recall exactly what happened the day before Greg Larkin was killed in his boat?
Yeah, like I said, Greg trailered it in here for Lester to work on.
Was Jenny with him?
Mm-hmm. They were driving over for Jenny to meet Greg's aunt. I'd say it was getting to be meet the family time for those two.
And they left the boat here that night to be fixed.
Mm-hmm. I tell you, though, Lester wasn't any too hot on the idea. He was busy. He told them all Greg had to do was adjust that spring on that valve. The kid could do it. But, I don't know, Greg said he'd rather Lester did it. I think he was afraid if he did it wrong, it might cause an explosion.
What time did Lester go home that night?
I don't know. It was sometime after supper, though.
What makes you think it was after supper?
Well, when I emptied the trash around here the next day, I found paper plates, milk cartons, you know?
Is that plates, plural?
Yeah. Lester must have had company. There was 2 of everything. There was plates, slaw dishes, drink cartons.
Where would Lester get a takeout meal like that?
A diner up the road here.
There you go, mister. You gotta be kidding. Over half our business is takeout, mister.
Let's concentrate on that half. 2 weeks ago, the night before Greg Larkin was killed out on the lake, Lester Watkins came in here and he ordered food to go.
Poor Lester.
Maybe you can do a favor for poor Lester. Try to remember, he ordered 2 of everything.
Well, he didn't order 2 of everything. You know, I never took an order like that before.
What does like that mean?
Well, besides all the other food, he orders himself a malt, like he always does. And then he ordered, would you believe it, he ordered a cup of hot chocolate with vanilla ice cream.
You got a phone around here I can use?
Yeah, sure, outside.
Thanks.
Hello?
Hello, Betty. Did you reach that doctor?
No, but I think Mrs. Revere may have the answer for us. She said that the doctor told her Jenny was running away from reality, that she had personality problems.
I was afraid of that. Did the doctor call it split personality?
Yes. She remembered when I said it.
Thank you, Betty.
Hey, Mr. Jones! You were asking about Doug Wingate?
Yeah.
Just came over the radio. The police say somebody stabbed him in a store up in Five Oaks.
They say who did it?
They don't know. But can you imagine that, a guy in a wheelchair? Was he the same guy that came into the garage?
One and the same. He's still alive?
Just barely, I guess. I only caught part of it, then I came looking for you.
Thanks, I appreciate it. Jenny? Jenny, it's Barnaby Jones. Jenny, are you home?
Barnaby. I thought you'd forgotten all about me.
How could I ever do that? Ms. Revere home?
I guess she went out of the store.
That's all right. I really wanted to see you, Jenny.
Well, how nice. Can I get you something to drink?
No, thank you. Jenny, I think I may have stumbled onto the answer to all those unpleasant things that have been happening to you.
Stumbled? Well, that's hardly a descriptive word for expert detective work now, is it?
Accurate, though. You see, I stumbled onto this thought that Doug Wingate is back and living around here somewhere.
Doug?
Very nice young fellow.
Yes, he was. I told you, he fell off his horse. Yeah, I remember, I told you.
I talked to him. He said that you picked out that horse for him.
No? Well, I don't remember. It was such a long time ago.
Did you know that the horse shied?
Are you sure you wouldn't like a drink? Oh, no, that's right. You're milk, aren't you?
That's right. John Ferris wasn't much of a drinker either, was he?
One for the road. Go on, finish it. Or are you afraid?
How much whiskey did you have to get down John Ferris that night? Enough to get him drunk so that he had the accident on the way home?
Doug is living around here somewhere. I have the feeling. I've just got the feeling.
Would you like to talk about Greg Larkin's boat?
Have you seen it? It's a beauty, isn't it?
Maybe I should be saying all these things to the other Jenny Sutherland.
What other Jenny Sutherland?
The one who was never shown any love. Her parents were very strict with that Jenny.
Well, it was evil, Mama said. Men were such beasts. Even my daddy. I had to keep myself pure. I couldn't let anyone touch me.
You were taught that love was evil?
What?
I think you heard me, Jenny. One side of you wanting love so very, very much. The love that was never given you. The other side afraid of being loved, afraid of being evil. That's the Jenny Sutherland that had to destroy anyone who loved you.
I didn't know any Jenny Sutherland like that.
You didn't go to Greg's aunt that day, did you? You went back to Lester's because there was one little spring that had to be fixed. And then Greg's boat would only have one last fast run.
I don't know.
Lester was delighted to see you again. He offered to get you some food.
I don't know. What are you going to have, Lester?
The waitress down at the diner remembered. A scoop of vanilla ice cream and hot chocolate. Lester didn't know what went on at the garage while he was at the diner. But he told you he loved you, didn't he? Only one person was ever afraid, really afraid, that you would be loved. And that one person was you.
Barnaby? Barnaby, I'm so glad you're here. Ah!
you get through to the hospital, Betty?
Yes, Doug Wingate's going to be all right. But I wonder if she is.
They'll never be able to prove it, Mr. Jones. Any of it.
You only have to prove things against criminals. I can't believe that Jenny, who just waved goodbye to us, is a criminal. Maybe one day, with the proper treatment, she'll tell the doctors all about it.
I did the best I could for her all these years, Mr. Jones.
I know you did. But sometimes I wonder why there's so much room for love in little houses sometimes, and no room for it all in big houses.
Barnaby Jones, a Quinn Martin production, starring Buddy Ebsen, also starring Lee Merriweather, Mark Shera, with guest stars Penny Pizer, Charles Siebert, Dick DeCoit, Patricia Donahue, Christopher Norris. Tonight's episode, Stages of Fear.
You had your chance, so why are you waiting around? You knew well in advance my dreams were on a different side of the town. Maybe she's really more like your style. Settle down and retire your heart right now, because baby,
Carter, it feels good. It's alive.
It's getting there.
Oh, don't be so grumpy just because I had to push you into giving Sybil the part. She's come a long way since she joined your class 3 years ago.
Maybe. And I've learned never to argue with the lady who owns the theater.
You'll see. Friday night's opening is going to be a smash, and you'll be the one that's taking the vows for creating a new star.
Carter, I've got little enough to do in this scene without having Sybil constantly upstaging me like that.
Let's get one thing straight, June. I direct, you act, and we'll get along fine, all right? All right, Sybil, now you turn to June, not she to you, just like we've been rehearsing it.
I'm sorry, Carter.
All right, there's not much more we can do until we get the new actress for the part of Agnes, so let's put it to bed for tonight. Ben, I want to start with Act 2, 11 o'clock tomorrow morning, right after the Agnes audition.
Okay, everybody, you heard the man. Let's go.
Honey, look, you didn't upstage her that much. Don't let her get you go, okay?
Excuse me, please. Sybil! Fantastic, baby. Really great.
That's very nice of you. Malcolm Elliott, David Douglas.
The agent from ICW, Sybil's been telling me a lot about you.
Look, I'm gonna go meet Rose Shaw for coffee. I'd like you to come and join us.
Oh, I'm sorry. David and I are going out for something.
Go ahead. Rose Shaw's a important casting agent. I'll see you tomorrow.
So sorry to dump you, my dear, but my career, you
Knock
know.
it off.
Just coffee, okay? I can't stay out too late.
Sybil, a few notes on Act 1, if you don't mind.
Okay, I'll wait for you in my car. And Carter, thank you for letting me sit in on rehearsal.
I don't like outsiders watching my rehearsals, especially people I didn't invite.
I'm sorry, Carter. I guess I should have asked you first.
All right, come on over here. I want to give you a few notes.
Hi, Ben. I've got some wine chilling in the fridge.
Sounds great. I'll pick up some sandwiches. Meet you later. Gotta finish this first.
Okay.
All right, you're a high-class call girl, right? So this is your turf. You're in command here. So when you look the place over, you're not just peeking through somebody's parlor window. You act like you own the place. Got it?
I think so.
You better know so. And your singing's improving. Just don't let it go to your head.
Hey, who turned out the lights? Hello? Ben? Is that you? Carter?
Help me, Sybil! Please! I don't want to die! No, Sybil! I don't want to die! I'm drowning! I'm drowning!
Please stop!
Sybil? Sybil?
These gems alone must be worth a fortune.
This burglar had excellent taste, $200,000.
Here's the preliminary report from the Sacramento police.
Jedediah, looks like you and I be taking a quick trip up to Sacramento tomorrow.
Hi, can I help you?
Oh, excuse me.
For heaven's sakes, Laura!
Hello, darling.
What are you doing here?
I'm so sorry that I know I'm interrupting, but if I could just see you for a minute.
Of course, come on in. At last, you fellas get a chance to meet the gal who almost made me the star of the theater. College, of course. My first, last, and only drama coach, Laura Harding. This is Barnaby and J.R. Jones.
Very happy to meet you. We've heard a lot about you from Betty.
Thank you.
Is it true about Betty being as good as she always tells us she is?
Oh, she was my star pupil.
The defense rests.
Well, you two must have a lot to say to each other, so if you'll forgive us, we'll be on our way.
No, Mr. Jones, actually, it's you I came to see.
Why, Laura, are you in some kind of trouble?
Well, not personally, but it's my theater. Well, actually, it's an actress that's in the play that we're about to put on, Sybil Crawford. Well, she thinks that somebody's trying to harm her.
What way?
Well, a few days ago, apparently somebody broke into Sybil's house. She'd just recently come into a sizable inheritance, and the house was part of it. She told the police that she didn't see the intruder, but the incident, it nearly scared her half to death.
In my experience, that burglars usually try to avoid contact with their victims.
Well, after what happened last night, Sybil doesn't think it was a burglar.
What happened?
After rehearsals, a piece of scenery suddenly falls down from the grid right onto the stage. Just misses Sybil. But it almost killed the young man she was with.
Now you think that these two incidents are related?
Well, for all I know, Sybil may be blowing it all out of proportion. But the thing is that she's got a show to do. And if something else happens to upset her, she may not be fit to go on. Which would be a tragedy for her, but also for the future of my little theater.
Yes, well, the thing is that neither Jedediah or I will be available to look into this until we wrap up a burglary case we're working on. It'll be about a week or 10 days.
Barnaby, what about me? I mean, I could go over to Laura's theater and check things out, see if it's really necessary to hire a private investigator.
Well, that's fine with me. There won't be much for you to do around here anyway until we get back from Sacramento.
Great. Come on, Laura, you can fill me in on the way to the theater.
Oh, thank you very much, Mr. Jones. J.R.
I appreciate the visit, but aren't you supposed to be at rehearsal?
Malcolm, when you came back into the theater, are you sure you didn't hear anything? Like a rumbling sound?
You going to start that again?
And you sure you didn't see a spotlight shining down from the booth?
Honey, they said the main electric fuse had blown out. How could there have been a spotlight?
I don't know.
Sybil, look. I'm counting on you making me a very rich agent after this town gets a load of you on Friday night, so you keep your mind on the play. Stop worrying about me. I'll be out of here in a day or two.
I can't help it. The rope holding that piece of scenery up didn't come loose by itself.
Well, it was dark. You were frightened. So you bumped into the rope and you accidentally loosened it, that's all. Now, you go. Get back to that theater.
Malcolm, I'm sorry.
Will you get out of here?
Thank you, Miss Burkhart. You're obviously very talented, but I'm afraid you're just a little too young for the role. Thanks anyway. Very nice. Very nice.
Laura, before you go introducing me to anyone, are you sure you want an investigator nosing about upsetting your people when they have a show to put on?
Not to worry. I thought about that on the way over. Ben! Ben, have you found somebody for the replacement of Agnes yet?
Oh, some lemons and prunes, maybe one peach, but nobody quite fits the bill.
Oh, well, you must live right, Ben, because today is your lucky day. Because I have found somebody just right for the part of Agnes. Betty Jones.
You sing and dance?
Well, that was a long time ago. Laura, what are you doing?
Okay, just give your music to Duffy at the piano. Just one chorus and a time step.
Laura, will you stop him? He thinks you're serious.
Well, of course I'm serious. Don't you see it's perfect? I mean, you take a small part in the show, you get to ask all the questions you want to, and nobody's the wiser. Get it?
Hurry it up, Miss Jones. Holding up rehearsals.
Come on, get up there.
Laura, you are out of your mind. I can't pull this.
I am not. You know you can do it.
I don't have any music.
Duffy can play anything. Just give him a key.
See?
Going into the casting business, Laura?
Well, we all have to pitch in and help, right? Go on, go on.
Do you know, Girl from Ipanema?
Terrific. Key of E. Up!
Tall and tan and young and handsome, the boy from Ipanema goes walking, and when he passes, each girl he passes goes, ay, ay. When he walks, he's like a samba. He swings so cool and sways so gentle that when he passes, each girl he passes goes, ooh. Psst, psst.
That's fine. Let's see how you did.
Where'd you find her?
Around.
Ready to start?
Oh, okay, I'm coming.
Give me a minute, will you, sis? Got a problem?
Ben, every time you call me sis, every time you put on that long face...
I tell you what, I'll settle for half of what I need. $200?
What'd you lose it on this time? The ball game? The horses?
And no lectures, all right? Get the money back, that's a promise.
Yeah. Just like you promised to straighten out after I got Carter to give you this job.
Some job, I'm nothing more than a gopher.
But it could lead to other things, maybe even directing. But you'd rather spend your life gambling, wouldn't you?
I'm not asking for anything I don't have coming.
I'm always the heavy, aren't I, Ben?
Hey, you owe me, Sybil.
Hi, Sybil.
Oh, hi, Laura.
You're looking well. Are you feeling better?
Yes, yes.
Well, I'd like you to meet my friend, Betty Jones. She might be playing the part of Agnes.
Oh, I hope you get it. Good luck.
Thanks. From what Laura tells me, you've certainly had your share of it. I mean, the starring part of Lydia.
I know. I keep pinching myself.
Miss Jones? I see Laura's giving you a script. All right, you can keep that. We pay equity minimum. Welcome aboard.
Oh, well, thank you, Mr. Stone.
When Duffy's free, you get together with him and learn the song, all right?
All right.
All right, everybody, let's get it on.
Come on, Betty. I can't wait to show you the wardrobe. You're going to love it.
Congratulations.
Oh, thanks.
All right, let's do it. No, hold it. Hold the curtain, Ben. Sybil.
Yes, Carter?
Sybil, that thing that's supposed to be around your neck, that boa, where is it?
I forgot it.
You know, she's never going to make it to Friday night, Carter. You'll see Sybil's going to flake out on us.
Leave it alone, June. She's had a rough night.
Oh, right. The so-called accident.
You were told to cool it, June, so cool it.
Sir Galahad is heard from. No, you never used to talk to me like that when I was your leading lady. Lover.
Sybil, what is it?
What kind of sick, rotten joke is that?
Betty, this specimen of lipstick you brought me from Sybil's dressing room mirror, it's nothing unusual. It's the same type of base used in the manufacture of any number of lipsticks in this country. You track it down, get us nowhere.
An eye for an eye, you murderer? And Sybil says she doesn't know what that means?
Well, I think she does, but she's holding back for some reason.
Well, she's recovered enough to continue with the rehearsals. Anyone staying with her?
I believe she's having a romance with her leading man, David Douglas. He took her home.
You know, it's too bad we have to fly up to Sacramento tomorrow. Sounds like things are getting a little hairy over at the theater.
I'll be all right. Besides, you fellas are just going to be gone for the day.
Jedediah is right. There's something funny going on. And if they find out that you're with an investigative agency...
Well, hopefully they won't. I've sort of taken care of my cover.
Oh?
Don't laugh. I got myself a part in the show.
You're kidding. What kind of a part?
Well, it's not the starring role. But we people in the theater, well, we have to start somewhere. Don't worry, fellas. I'll see that you get house seats opening night.
Stop that, David! I've got enough on my mind without worrying about you breaking your neck.
Wasn't that funny, but at least a smile. Come on, are you gonna smile?
David, when you get back to the theater, maybe you better tell June she's got what she wants.
Oh, come on.
No, I mean it. She can have my part. Maybe it's better if I quit the show. Stop that. I'm being serious. If I go on, something terrible's gonna happen.
I'm gonna go in there and get dressed. Then I'm gonna take us to rehearsal. And if you give me any more lip, I'm just gonna have to keep on kissing it until you get it right.
I know I'm being silly.
You wanna be really silly?
Depends.
If we leave early enough on Saturday, we could get married in Vegas and be back before the 2:30 matinee.
David, you know I'm not ready for anything like that.
You never get slapped unless you try.
Who is it? Oh, it's Betty. Betty Jones.
Oh. Hi.
Hi. I was just passing by on my way to rehearsal, and I thought I'd see if you needed a lift.
Oh, that's okay. David's taking me.
Ah. Would it be all right if I came in for a moment, Sybil?
Sure.
Thanks. Actually, I wasn't just passing by. Well, the fact of the matter is, Laura Harding is rather worried about what's been going on, and she asked me to check up on you and see if everything was all right.
It's really sweet of her. You know, between Laura and Carter, of course, I feel like I still have my mother and father watching over me.
You know, you and I have hardly said more than just hello to each other, but I know you're a nice person. It's
I mean, it's difficult for me to imagine that someone would want to harm you.
Maybe so. But innocent people die. All the time.
Are you saying someone wants to see you dead?
An eye for an eye. What else can that mean?
Well, that's just a metaphor. Surely you haven't done something so terrible that someone would want to see you die for it.
We gotta go, Sybil. We're gonna be late.
I'll get my bag.
If you're so interested in who hates Sybil enough to want to hurt her, you ought to talk to Ben.
The stage manager? He's her brother, isn't he?
Ben Naughton's her half-brother, but he's rotten clear through.
You had your chance, so why are you waiting around? You knew well in advance my dreams were on a different side of the town. Maybe she's really more like your style. Settle down and retire your heart right now, because baby, I'm too much
Hold
of a
it!
good thing.
Damn it, Sybil. You're sleepwalking again. Could you just try to convince me that you're a human being up there instead of some plastic doll moving here and there because I told you where to move?
Carter, you've never said anything about the way I was moving.
Listen to me! All of you! The theater, this theater, however small it is important. Now, some of you may think that it's a stepping stone to instant stardom. That's okay. Everybody's got a right to dream. But that dream is garbage if you can't back it up with the kind of experience you can only get in a place like this. So when you're sloughing off here, you're sloughing off the only chance, the only real chance you're ever gonna have to develop the pride that comes from mastering your craft.
Carter, come look what I found.
All right, stick around, David. I want to try that before the run-through tonight.
I'd like you to meet a thief.
What's going on?
Carter, going through my things?
Come on. Granted, I haven't been in a show for a long time, but when I was, well, it was like being in a big family. If I wanted to borrow some eyeshadow or something, I certainly wasn't called a thief for doing so.
That's a lipstick you've taken, not an eyeshadow.
Yes, it certainly is, isn't it? And it struck me as being odd. It's blended this way. As if this could have been used to write on Sybil's mirror.
You're crazy. Let me see that.
It is the same.
Hey, what's going on
When
here?
we broke up, you said you'd leave him with me. But that was me. Why Sybil?
I didn't do it, I swear. Look, it's not even the same kind of lipstick I use. Someone must have put it there. I didn't do it. You've got to believe me.
I believe you, June. It couldn't have been you.
Why? How can you be so sure?
It happened so long ago. She couldn't have known about it.
Known about what?
All right, let's leave it at this. Whoever wrote on that mirror had better not play any more pranks. Let's get back to work. Betty, you hang around. After I work something out with David, I want to rehearse your number.
I've got some errands to run. I'll see you at home.
Did you talk to Sybil for me? Yes, I did. I told her not to lend you any more money.
Oh, so that's the way it's gonna be, huh, buddy boy? That nice big house, all that loot she inherited. You want it all for yourself.
You're sick. You know that?
You keep giving Sybil that kind of advice, you're gonna be a lot worse than sick.
Is David still there? Oh, Sybil? Hi, this is Betty. No, he left, oh, golly, 20 minutes after you did.
He did?
Where are you?
I'm at home.
Are you there alone?
Yes, but...
Don't be Sybil! Please! I don't want to die! No, Sybil! I don't want to die! I'm drowning!
Sybil, what is it? Sybil, are you all right?
No, Sybil! I don't want to die! I'm drowning! I'm drowning!
Sybil! Sybil! Sybil, where are you? Sybil? What happened? What happened? Are you all right? What is it, honey? What happened?
He's drowning. Can't you hear the waves? He's drowning and I can't help him.
Who can't you help?
Out there.
Sybil, what is it? Oh, good Lord, it's David. Harvey, is that you?
And Jedediah.
Come on in. How was Sacramento?
Well, actually, we were going to stay another day to check out a lead till we heard what happened.
It was a nightmare. Do you know that the police didn't leave Sybil's house until after midnight?
And she's still here.
Still asleep, I hope.
Well, Betty, what do you think? Was it an accident the way the police figure it?
I don't know, J.R. Sybil said that David was rather reckless on the diving board. I suppose he could have slipped and hit his head.
Yet there wasn't a trace of blood found on the board or around the pool.
Oh, good morning. How do you feel?
All right.
Did you sleep well?
Not really. Are they more police?
No, private investigators. This is Barnaby Jones and J.R. Jones.
Sorry to hear about your friend.
Jones. Are you related?
Yes, and we work together, too.
I don't understand. Are you an investigator, too?
Well, in this case, you might say so. Laura came to us. She was rather worried about the accidents.
Does she think somebody's causing them on purpose?
Isn't that what you told Laura, that you were afraid somebody was out to harm you?
Yes, but not David. Why would anybody murder him?
Well, for now, they're calling it another accident.
So many accidents.
Betty tells us that you seemed to know what had happened to David even before you saw him in the pool.
I did. How could I know that?
Well, don't you remember? You said he's drowning, and I can't help him.
Didn't the police ask me that?
Well, if you didn't mean David, then who was it you couldn't help?
I can't, I've got to go to the theater.
The theater, after what you've been through?
Yes, we have a run-through today. I can't be late.
I better go with her.
Betty, if we're really dealing with murder...
I know. I'll be careful. Besides, you and J.R. are as close as that phone.
So under the circumstances, I think Carter's right.
Well, that's it then. We'll just have to close the show now.
Sybil, what are you doing here? You should be home resting.
I can't be home. We have a run-through.
I'm afraid not, Sybil. In fact, we're going to have to close the show down for a while.
Look, we all know it's a terrible thing that's happened. But we've all worked so hard. We can't close the show now.
Look, there's nothing we can do. There's no possible way we can replace David by Friday night.
But there's got to be something we can do. There must be.
Wait a minute. Why didn't I think of this before? Carter, who knows the part of Matt better than you? You should play it.
Oh, that's out of the question.
It's a good idea.
Please, Carter, do it.
Sybil, are you sure you're feeling all right?
Please, everything's falling apart. We've got to hold on.
Listen, everybody, I'd love to help, but I gave up acting a long time ago.
Well, it's not that long ago. I mean, you change a few lines here and there, and everything will be perfect. Come on, Carter, how about it?
All right, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll step in temporarily, but you have to promise, Laura, that you'll be on the phone night and day to every agent in town getting a replacement. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Get into your wardrobe. We'll give it a try, but I'm not making any promises.
I knew you.
Laura, why do I look...
You run in all directions till the day you're finally caught. And though it seldom is perfection when he's there, it never is perfection when he's not.
I don't even try to understand a man. I just try to live by who I am. All of those pretty promises that don't come true. Huh. Who can afford to wait around until they do? Don't even try to understand his reasons. Don't even try to understand.
Oh, Malcolm, how nice it is to see you on your feet again.
All right, well, on one foot at any rate.
You just don't know what to believe anymore.
If he'd only decide where his heart really was, you could lead him around to that side of the door.
I don't expect to change him 'cause I need his special touch.
About the stranger. He'd become a stranger. Honey, are you all right?
Oh, Malcolm, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Take a break, Ben.
Yeah, 15 minutes, everybody.
You'll be all right.
Oh, look, don't. The last thing she needs at a time like this is a pep talk from her agent. Take it easy.
All I keep thinking of is him in the water, and I can't help it.
It'll be all right. You just rest for a while.
Yeah, Betty. It's for you.
Thanks. Hello?
Betty, Jedediah has pitched in on his own to try to get a line on what Sybil meant about seeing someone drowning.
Well, did he?
No, but he came up with a very interesting piece of information.
Betty, listen, according to the will that Sybil's father left, the house and a nice chunk of cash all went to her. It's set up in an unbreakable trust until she turns 35. Now, it's not a fortune, but it's enough to give her a comfortable living off the interest.
Well, what happens to the trust if something happens to Sybil?
Well, if she dies or is declared mentally incompetent, it all goes to her half-brother, Ben.
And more interesting than that, it would go to her husband first if she were married at the time.
Which could be one reason why David isn't around anymore.
Yeah. Well, thanks a lot, fellas. Talk to you later. Bye.
Loan, okay? Get it all back. Soon.
Along with a mink and a few diamonds and rubies. You promised.
I keep my promises.
Good. Excuse me, Ben. When the police questioned me about David's death, they said that you told them that you were still in the theater at the time.
Well, that's right.
Well, I've been thinking about that, and I was the last to leave when Sybil's call came in. I don't know for how long, but you were gone by then.
Wasn't exactly keeping a clock on myself.
What are you trying to imply? That Ben's lying?
I'm just trying to think the way the police might. I mean, if David's death does turn out not to be an accident, they might begin to wonder who would benefit most by having Sybil's potential husband out of the way.
Well, everyone can stop wondering. Ben was with me.
For how long?
All night. We left the theater together. We went back to my place. And we didn't leave till this morning. Satisfied.
That's so. There's nothing to worry about.
You know, if someone did kill David, I'll tell you who did it. She did.
What are you saying?
Cool it, June.
No. She's just crazy enough to have done it. And it wouldn't be the first time either. You killed someone before. And the same way. Ben told me all about it. That boy you drowned at the beach.
Sybil!
Oh, Carter, take me home. I want to go home.
There you go, my man. I pay my debts. If I also lose today's game, I'll cut my throat. Oh, don't tell me you bet on ball games, too.
From what I hear, I could never be in your league.
Well, sit down. Want a drink? Well, tell me, what makes me so popular all of a sudden?
Well, I'd like to find out what June meant when she said that Sybil killed a boy on the beach.
What is it with you?
I would like to be able to help Sybil, but I can't unless I know something about her.
Well, it was a long time ago. Sybil was 15. Her birthday. She and his friend, Tommy, left the party and went for a swim. They were alone on the beach. Tommy drowned.
Why did you tell June that it was Sybil's fault?
June likes to embellish my stories. I never put it that way. I don't even think Sybil knows herself exactly what happened. At any rate, found her later, wandering alone on the shore. Whatever really happened, she blocked out. Took 3 years and some very expensive shrinks to get her head back together again.
Is that how she got started with the acting and singing? Laura Harding said it was some sort of therapy for her.
Carter Stone's identity therapy class of acting. Did a pretty good job on it, too. Up to now.
I don't know why you put up with me. I really don't.
It's simple. Because I love you. Don't get carried away. I love all my students, especially when they're as charming and as pretty as you. And now that we're charter members of our Mutual Admiration Society, what do you want to do about the show? You still want me to turn your part over to June?
It's the only thing I can do. Now that Ben has told June about Tommy and June is telling everybody else, don't you see I can't go up on stage and have everybody knowing? Staring at the freak, the murderer.
Sybil, please, stop that.
But it's all right, isn't it? For me to stay on with you at the school like we said. I need that.
Of course. It's all right. I'll call you later.
Somebody there?
It's, me, Carter. Betty.
Oh, Betty, well, didn't they tell you I've pushed rehearsal back to 3 o'clock because June is going to take over Sybil's part?
Oh, that's a shame. I'm sorry to hear that.
Something else. J.R. Jones asked you to call him back. You can use the phone in my office.
Fine, thank you.
Barnaby Jones Investigations.
Hi, J.R. Did you get anything on Ben's alibi?
Well, Betty, apparently June was telling the truth. After I dropped Barnaby off at the DA's office, I went to see June's landlady, and she says that Ben was with her at the time David was supposed to have drowned.
You mean the landlady saw them together the whole time?
Well, I don't think she actually peeked through the keyhole, if that's what you mean, but being a hawk-eyed old biddy, she did see Ben leave the next morning.
Well, then conceivably, he could have left at any time and then come back.
Yeah, I guess he might have, but what makes you think Ben might be behind all this?
Oh, I don't know. Something Sybil said. Something about actually hearing the sound of crashing waves on the beach. I don't know. When she called from the house, I thought I heard static on the line, but I don't know. I'm beginning to think that maybe I heard the same thing myself.
What do you mean, the sound of waves?
Yeah. Or maybe someone creating the effect. Listen, JR, I'm gonna have to call you back, honey, okay? Bye. Is that what you heard?
Where did you get that? Where in God's name did you get that?
Ben? Ben, is that you? Sybil, what are you doing here?
Carter, I'm really embarrassed. Would you hate me very much if I changed my mind?
That's a lady's privilege. About what?
About quitting the show. I really do want to play Lydia after all.
Oh?
Say it's all right. Please say you want me to do it.
Yes, of course I do.
Oh, Carter. For a while there, I thought, oh, you don't know how happy you've made me.
But you also have to consider your real happiness.
But working with you is my happiness. The play is my happiness.
Sybil, shh, listen to me now, listen to me. You're not all that well yet. If you go on Friday night and break down on stage...
Then you don't want me to do the show.
No, I'm just thinking of you. Which is more than that agent of yours is doing. Now, Malcolm made a bad mistake inviting all those important casting people for opening night. If you fall apart on them, they'll never forget it.
But that's the chance every performer takes.
No, but not yet, Sybil. You're not ready. Why are you so anxious to leave me?
Is that what you're afraid of? That I'll leave you?
Sybil, you need more time to get your health back.
When you said you loved me, you really meant it, didn't you? It wasn't just as a pupil.
I thought I hid it pretty well.
Why didn't you tell me?
Oh, Sybil. What are you lurking around for?
Betty, I can't.
It's all right, Sybil.
What's going on here? What are you two up to?
Just trying to get at the truth, Carter. Why anyone would go to such lengths to make Sybil quit the show.
Make her quit? Nobody'd do that.
You did, didn't you? Because you thought that she'd be discovered and then you'd lose her?
You tried to keep me by frightening me.
No. What kind of lies have you been telling her?
The sounds of the waves. Tommy's voice. I found this in your desk.
Carter, you didn't have to do those terrible things. Couldn't you see how I really felt about you? Didn't you know that I loved you?
But David, you were going to marry him.
David was a friend. You didn't have to kill him.
No, don't cry. I'll make it up to you, I promise.
It's too late.
Carter, it'll go a lot easier on you, Carter, if you make the call to the police yourself.
No. No, police. No. I'm taking Sybil away. And you're not going to stop me.
It's no use. I work for a private investigator, and I've already called him.
Please don't hurt anybody else.
If you love Sybil, make the call. You owe her that much.
he's changing his mind. You just don't know what to believe anymore.
If he'd only decide where his heart really was, you could lead him around to that side of the door.
I don't expect to change him 'cause I need his special touch. Though he sometimes plays the stranger, I don't blame him very much. And though it seldom is perfection when he's there, it never is perfection when he's not. It's
Boy,
just
I'll tell you, that kid's a
impossible
trooper.
to
Just a few days rest, and look at her.
Yeah, she's absolutely marvelous.
Terrific.
What did they say? They said she's marvelous. She's going to be a big star.
But Sybil's pretty good, too.
About us, and if we never do understand his reasons, it simply wouldn't matter much offhand. It's just as hard to try